Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of AATV. I'm your host Ben and the forecast for this week is fun, fun, fun. Yes, that's right. This week we are learning all about weather. More specifically, how water moving through the water cycle can affect the weather. Water can come in three different forms. Depending on the temperature, water can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Water that starts out in the oceans and seas, gets really hot and evaporates, becomes little droplets of water up in the sky. When it gets up in the sky where it's really, really cold, all of those water droplets come together and create clouds. That's called condensation. There are actually many different kinds of clouds. There are big fluffy clouds called cumulus clouds. There are thin and wispy clouds called cirrus clouds. And full and hazy clouds that cover the sky called stratus clouds. Let's go to the kookaburra class to see them learning all about the different kinds of clouds. A cirrus cloud, it looks like the tail of a horse. We are going to need 4 cups of flour, okay? 1, lots and lots of flour. Now I'll mix it. Take some of the cloud dough. You have to squeeze it. Oh, I see. Squeeze. Wow, look at that. I made a big fluffy cloud.
Make a small one.
This is called a cumulus cloud. Just a little bit more baby oil.
Wow.
You can take it and actually take it. On a sunny day, it's fun to go outside and look up at the sky at all those cumulus clouds and see what kind of shapes they make. However, when those clouds accumulate enough water droplets, they get heavier and heavier, and then it starts to rain, so you'll have to run for cover. That rain is called precipitation and is the last step of the water cycle. This week, the Canary class did a fun experiment where they got to experience precipitation up close and personal. Let's go check it out.
Okay, you're gonna sun. So the sun is shining on the ocean, right? So that's heating up the water, and now the water is just gonna go up into the sky, and the clouds are raining, evaporating. And the sun. Get the sun. Okay, hold the sun up in the sky, Alright, say evaporating. Yes, it's raining. Let's say it's raining. And evaporation, more evaporation, more. Sky, the sun in the sky, and start shining. Go. Let's say it's raining. It goes up into the sky because it's too hot. What is that called, Olivia?
Evaporation.
Yeah.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this week's episode of AATV. It's been so much fun learning all about the water cycle. Water plays a very important part in influencing what the weather is going to be like. Is it really humid? Well, that's lots of water droplets in the air. Is it really foggy? Well, that's a cloud down on the ground. Try checking the forecast and seeing what the weather person says. And try seeing where the water is in the cycle in your neck of the woods. Now, please take this time to subscribe and click the notification button so that you can stay up to date on all of our future episodes. Well, from all of us here at AATV, see you next week. Have a good one.